to invite you to discuss portion size. Many people ask me how do they know if they are eating too much or if they are eating less than they should. Well, your body knows how much you should be eating. I cannot tell you because we are different, so be careful if you just found a meal plan on the internet and you are following it. Perhaps you need more nutrients or less nutrients. Your body knows how much you need. And if you are having trouble to understand your body, perhaps you need some professional help, or you can use some tips and then you can get to understand what your body is telling you. So let's start talking about calories. You may have heard that you should eat, let's say, 2000 calories per day. And doesn't matter if you are eating these with healthy foods or processed foods or sugary foods. The most important thing is calories. So I'm gonna tell you that it's not true. Let's start comparing a glass of soda with a portion of broccoli. We know that in a glass of soda we won't find many vitamins and minerals. We are gonna find sugar, and sugar is a good source of energy. So if you need energy, perhaps it's gonna help you. Otherwise, your body are gonna store this energy in form of fat. But we know that in a portion of broccoli, there are fiber, vitamins, minerals, and many things that your body are gonna use. We know that our body are gonna start reacting to digest this broccoli. It's different with soda that's just liquid full of sugar, so there's no much for your body to do. But with broccoli, yeah, your body needs to digest broccoli to absorb the nutrients and also the fiber and everything else. So we know that 200 calories from a glass of soda and a portion of broccoli is not the same for your body. Another thing that's very important is quantity and quality. We are mainly focused on quantity, but quality is so important, perhaps even more important than quantity. Of course, we have to look at the quantity because there are some foods that, even though they are healthy for us, if we are eating too much, it's not gonna be healthy for us anymore. So, for example, when we talk about fat, we need omega-3, for example, but we don't need trans fat. And trans fat is the one that we find in a package of Crispies, also chips, and these processed foods that we eat. So fat is not good for us when we are talking about the quality of the fat. So it depends if it's fat from avocado, if it's fat from salmon, if it's fat from another source that's good for you in nutrients, and then you can eat, but not too much again. Also, we have to consider carbohydrates, because many people nowadays, they don't want to eat carbohydrates because carbohydrates are gonna get them fat. Well, it depends the type of carbohydrates you are eating. For example, we need fiber. We need a lot of vitamins and minerals that we only will find them in a portion of vegetables, salads, and also fruits. So if you don't have any other problem like diabetes, because if you have, then you probably are gonna check with your doctor, and then your doctor are gonna say you should eat the portion size ideal for you. But otherwise, because we are talking general, so you should keep eating fruits and vegetables, and you should aim to 10 portions a day, not even more 5, because we have to help our body to absorb the nutrients. So don't stop eating fruits and vegetables unless your doctor told you that you should do that. And also, we should be careful with the source of proteins that we are eating. We should stop eating just animal source of proteins. Of course, you can have that if it's okay for you. You can have eggs, you can have dairy, you can have meat, you can have fish and chicken. But you also should consider plant-based proteins because they have more nutrients for you as well. So a plate with green lentils, brown rice and lettuce can have like half of the amount that you need per day of protein. So you don't have to get your protein from only animal source. You should change that, because then you're gonna get more nutrients for your body as well. So consider again the quality of the food that you are eating. You can follow some guides just to have an idea. For example, when we talk about a piece of dark chocolate, because dark chocolate like 7% cocoa or more, it can be healthy for you, but milk chocolate is not the same, because usually it's full of sugar. So when we talk about that, we are talking about a piece like a box of floss, you know, so a small one. This is like 30 grams of dark chocolate that you can have per day. When we are talking about potatoes, like sweet potato, even baked potato, so one portion is like a mouse size, you know, it's not that big, it's not that small, it's like one portion. But I'm not saying that this is the right portion size for you. It depends. Again, I'm just telling you that when we are talking about portions, then you should consider one portion like this amount size of a potato, then it can be like a portion of vegetables that you ate in a day. But don't make fries with that potato, otherwise it's not gonna be healthy for you. And when we talk about grains, let's say when we talk about brown rice or even whole grain pasta, then a portion is like a cup, and it can be like the size of a tennis ball. So then you know how much is a portion. But again, I'm not telling you that this is how much you should eat. It's just to have an idea, so you know how much is a portion. And you should try to remember to aim to 10 portions of vegetables and fruits per day. And then you should complete your dish with other things, you know, like you can put a portion of protein, and then you can try to vary. One day you can have fish, another day you can have meat, another day chicken, eggs, and then another day you can have lentils or beans, something else, chickpeas, that's gonna replace your protein source as well. And then you can have grains, different types of grains, you don't have to have every day the same one, and a mix of vegetables, you know, like you should try to eat like a rainbow. When we say a rainbow, is because it's very colorful, and then we have different vitamins, minerals, phytates, antioxidants that's gonna help your body to support health. So try to see how much you need by also paying attention to how much you need to feel that you are already full. You know, you don't have to eat too much. You don't have to eat until you say, oh, I'm full. You should just eat like 8% of your capacity. So you kind of stop eating when you know that you could eat more, but you are already okay with that quantity that you ate. So then you should stop. This is the right quantity for you. And start paying attention to other details. Don't drink while you are eating your food, because then you are gonna help your stomach to be bigger. Then perhaps you are gonna need more food, and the digestion is not gonna be the same anyway. And if after all of this you are still not sure about how much you should eat, perhaps you need to find some professional support to help you to understand your own body. But don't forget, only your body knows how much you should be eating. So be careful, take care of yourself, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye!